Ready to stand apart from the competition? Today, we take a look at your shoes and how to make your own shoe in the Shoe Creator.
From the main menu, navigate to Features and open Shoe Creator, and start with selecting your brand and cut.
Let your imagination run wild from here. Dream up the perfect pattern and color combination and save your shoe.
Ready to wear your shoe in My Career? Head to the appropriate store of your brand, and you'll find your shoes under colorways when you scroll to the bottom.
Make your purchase and equip your creation for all of the environments you want to wear them.
For me, I like to
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, the starting group for San Antonio. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Vassell with it, now guarded by Ayton. Vassell's shot is good.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Reeves up top. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects the NBA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Ayton. Wembanyama, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
They get it back. Outside Reeves. 4-3. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. That one goes. Count it.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
Ayton passes to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves lets it fly. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
The Lakers call timeout. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Here's Castle. And the layup is good off the glass. Castle's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's James. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I don't know how you stop James inside. He just overpowers the defender and gets it to go.
Here's Fox. And there it is for him.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
It's James on the wing. From behind the arc. Aiden. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he's got such great hands. Aiden corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Reeves. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Ooh, Aiden with the block.
Yeah, Aiden has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Doncic. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Aiden, and it's Kennard in for James. Here's Castle. Smart grabs the miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Laravia. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Cornette. Now Sohan. Here's Castle. Clock at 6. Here's Harper. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
And that one's good. Laravia.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Castle, defended by Kennard. With some arc. Yep, count it. Castle's got 8.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Smart with a bucket.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Harper passes to Sohan. Pass to Harper. Here's Cornette. Kicks it out to Barnes. Money from the wing. And the Spurs lead by 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Kennard with it. He's guarded by Barnes. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Takes the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Harper, guarded by Doncic. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Here's Champagne. Here's Barnes. Here's Cornette. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Sohan outside. Pass to Harper from the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Payton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to Hachimura. Fires for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Hachimura.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, if you want a free T-shirt, get up and get loud.
And San Antonio making a change here.
Girls dance team. Let's go.
Doncic outside. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Harper. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. But if it goes, no good. Would have counted had it gone. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And finished off by Hayes.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Spurs trail by 6. Tipped away. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for McLaughlin. Reeves against Vassell. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got 8.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
James, right side. James with the flush.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Here's James. James can't get that one to fall. Spurs trail by 3. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Graham, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Castle's checked in for Olynyk. From deep, Reeves. Here's James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 9 points.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Fox finds Johnson. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry. Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
That's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Doncic against Fox. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Fox. That one's wide left. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Spurs have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
For San Antonio, Fournette comes in for Wembanyama. And Sohan subbed in for Vassell. Hachimura outside. Here's Doncic. Tipped. Here's Castle. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Sohan. And here's Fox. 5 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Reeves. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Fox. Here's Cornette. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now the Lakers moving it up. That one's good for 2. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Smart comes in for Hachimura. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in to the left wing. Here's Sohan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Ayton. Larabius subbed in for Vanderbilt. And San Antonio with a change here too. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Kicks it out to Kennard. Doncic outside. Back to Kennard. Doncic passes to Kennard. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Doncic, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Driving to the basket, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. The Lakers on D, hacked, and still knocks it down. Great composure there. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. San Antonio with the ball. Sohan with the ball. Over Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the block. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Hayes. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Harper. Shot from 16. Second chance effort. Good. He hits the jumper. Harper's got 6. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Smart. Hey, rise up, Marcus Smart.
And he's not going to throw it down too often, but Smart can get up there when he needs to.
And San Antonio has possession. Here's Harper. He's got 6. Pass to Cornette. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. He's got 6.
Harrison Barnes.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. Offline with a 3. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Kennard. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Lakers in the lead. Smart finds Hayes. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And Harper gets it to go.
And able to regain the lead there.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Laravia. Austin Reeves is checked in for Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Olenek's checked in for San Antonio. McLaughlin comes in for Champagny. Olenek against James. It's stolen by James. By himself. LeBron on the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson along. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So on the floor for the Spurs. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3. Johnson against Hachimura. Out left to the wing. Here's Ayton. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Vassell. And Reeves pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Doncic passes to Aiden. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards. Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Johnson on the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
On the wing, Reeves. He's got 12. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Devin Vassell. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Vassell against Hachimura. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Fox outside. To stop the run. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
And slam dunk by James.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Hachimura against Vassell. No good there. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
And the second free throw is good. The Lakers lead by 8. From deep, here's Doncic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And he's good on the second. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs trail by 9. Free throw line jumper and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Over Castle. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has gotten 4 this quarter. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Castle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. James can't get it to go.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Fox fully commits inside.
A slick move by Fox inside. Finding a way to beat keep the interior coverage.
Here's Ayton. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Reeves. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Reeves has got 18.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Doncic. Spurs trail by 6. From 11 feet away, kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Spurs ball.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Wembanyama. He's defended by Hayes. 5 on the clock. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
To the right side. Here's Vanderbilt. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Pulls it from 20. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
For the tie. Oh, an absolute bomb by Fox.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
From deep, Reeves. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Vanderbilt, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Wembanyama. The putback. That shot off. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's LaRavia. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Harper, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Reeves. Olenek's checked in for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Fox. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to James. Now Ayton, guarded by Olenek. Kennard with it from the wing. And the basket is good. Kennard's got 9 points. Spurs trail by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the third. And Harper gets it to go. And Ayton has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game is 9. Doncic's shot is good.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Inside, Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Harper. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Pass to James. And here's Ayton, guarded by Olynyk. James against Barnes. Kicks it out to Kennard. James, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Jarrett Vanderbilt, Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. What a slam!
Oh, my.
And you know, you don't see guards hanging around for the boards very often. Smartly done there by Marcus.
And there's another one for the Spurs. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And it's McLaughlin missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Smart passes to LaRavia. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Pass to Olynyk. Vassell against Vanderbilt. Here's Castle. Sweet little floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Kennard for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 4 assists in the game.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D? I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset. That thing always ready to pounce. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. James is checked in for LaRavia. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Reeves is checked in for Kennard. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, and Ayton read the play perfectly and got out in front of it for the score off the break.
Here's Castle. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic right side. Releases. Back to James. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. They get it back. Cornette with the bucket. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. To the paint. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Vassell. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for McLaughlin. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Give a big round of applause.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Smart comes in for Hachimura. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Hayes. Hook loose. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Here's Reeves. No good. A bit long that time. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the basket by Castle.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Smart.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Fades away. The shot by James, no good.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Doncic passes to James. Can't cash it in from close range.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
And there's James from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 23 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Hachimura from long range. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Here's Johnson. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 4. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Good on the second one. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Hachimura against Vassell. Here's Fox. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's Johnson, and he drains him. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Big points, and Johnson knows it. Great poise.
Hachimura from long range. Nails it from 3. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot. but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Fox.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, and this is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Oh, this one is turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. The Lakers call timeout. They're on top by 2. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Los Angeles. Laravia is checked in for LeBron, and it's Marcus Smart in for Hachimura. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Smart. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Smart's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Shot is good by Reeves. There's 1:12 left in the final quarter. And he lobs it up top. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Hayes. And James is subbed in for Laravia.
LeBron James.
Doncic against Fox. Goes up on the wing. Offensive board. Who poked away. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Castle. Buries the easy one.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stop.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for Los Angeles.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Outside Johnson. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's a gigantic shot for Johnson. He has no fear shooting with the game on the line.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 7. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
The open shot, Barnes. Cash. Oh, Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And give credit to coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And it's San Antonio's ball. Fox for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Puts it up from 17, and he connects with a jumper.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.